Okay, so loading a totally new world, and wow, this looks good. So good, we already started with an effect. Must be my lucky day. Oh well, ignoring that, let's find somewhere with flat land. I have a weird feeling that there might be some flat land over here. Let's find out. By the way, this is a tutorial and stuff, you just have to do this in a random world. Find the nearest flat land. Oh look at this looks really good. Like almost perfect, but I think we could find better. Actually, since this is a speed run, I will just accept this, but do know if you want to follow this tutorial, I would recommend trying to find flatter land, but this will do. Okay, so the next step is to build a camouflage structure to hide your house as well as possible. And then of course you need to speed up your brain, which I will do in a second right now. So as you can clearly see, I sped up my brain, so I am able to build faster. Also, whilst you blinked, I splashed a potion of swiftness, which I found earlier in the speed run. Keep up. Anyways, I am just building, and honestly it's a shame I'm in creative mode, because I would be 10 times faster in survival, but that's fine. It's all part of the speed running rules, but anyways, I will obviously not be submitting this since I am making my house actually quote marks good end quote marks, whilst other speedrunners just make any old house, so that is why this is taking me extra long, but that's all fine. Okay, I will slow my brain down a bit just for a bit, so that you can all see the structure I have made so far, which looks super basic and doesn't even have any windows, but that will all change very soon. Also, whilst you were looking away, I picked up these cool boots, which will speed up this speed run by at least 4 times. Speaking about speeding up, this part is kinda boring, so I will use all my brain power. You might be wondering what I am doing, but I am using survival mode hacks to spawn some friends to help build for me, and this strategy skips the whole arc of the run, which saves about 3 minutes in this speed run, which is very useful. Also, you might be wondering what the heck I was doing with that beacon, but I just used it to activate my friends, otherwise they would just destroy everything instead of what I want. And here I am empowering my beacon by at least 10 times to speed things up. Okay, here I am using the paused wither strat to hugely speed things up. Without this entire strategy would be absolutely useless and save no time. Okay, so now I got these window makers making a bunch of window holes all throughout the base. It's time for my ultimate strategy that makes this entire run at least 50 times faster, which is spawning each layer of my 6-story mansion at once whilst the window makers are doing their job, which helps reduce time loss. And just like that, we are finished with the house. Of course, it's time for the house tour. Don't be confused by the fake house entrance used to ward off enemies. The real entrance is right here. Usually you have to walk around to go down, but I will break straight down to speed things up. As you can see, there are wither stars littered all over the floor, which is a design choice. This is obviously to prove my bossness to everyone else and just to prove him cool. I will respect the house and leave these wither stars floating in space right here. Anyways, time for the most important part, the outside. You may think my house sucks, however from the outside it looks like a realistic 6-story skyscraper, which is exactly what everyone wants. Well, if you made it this far, somehow like and subscribe, and you should try this cool tutorial life hack in your own survival worlds if you wish. Anyways, time to restart.